there. Stuck.
Yes, welcome to Benny's Adventure Team.
Ooh.
We're here. Yeah. Took a week off last week.
Yep.
Yep,
So,
for reasons.
yes, for reasons. I got my snack. You guys want to see my snack?
Obviously,
kinda
we want to
snack
see
we
it.
got
Oh, is it like
Homemade mac and cheese.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice. That's
okay.
the
It's
best
pretty good.
kind.
I don't know if I would really define that as a snack.
It's not a
but
snack, but it was
It's not a
brought to
snack,
me,
but
and
it's
so I was like, I'm not gonna say no. So
no, you can't say no
That
on that.
that is fair.
there's good. There's bacon in it.
Oh, well, yeah,
Oh,
that makes
even
it
better.
everything better. Throw bacon
Even
in
better
that
right
crap.
there.
So I'm enjoying it. Delicious. What's up with you guys? How are you guys doing? How's the Genshin?
Looking forward to tonight once they finally
Patch
finish
day.
updating. It is
Your-
patch day.
Yes.
Your lady will be here.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't remember exactly where I am, but like I'm in the 50s or 60s right now on
Dang.
pity, and it's a guaranteed.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
How many
I'm
wishes do you have
going
saved
to
up?
get her. I only have like 10 saved up, but I'm going to get her
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
eventually.
Are you gonna drop money on her?
No,
Oh.
but I don't need to
Oh, no,
drop
he
money
doesn't need
because
to
I'm
drop
gonna
money.
get her.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you got. Okay,
I got
that
3
makes
weeks.
sense.
Yeah, he's got
I guess
plenty
that's
of time.
true.
So.
I might have to drop money on it.
Uh-oh. Where are you sitting at pity wise?
I am pretty close to the 50-50.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I am not close to
wrote it in our
50-50.
You're not close.
Are
'cause
you gonna go for
just
Chiori though?
got-
You
Are
go
you
for
going
everybody.
her? That's true.
Wait.
He does go for.
Oh yeah, I do go for. I thought you were talking to Nicole. You're
Oh,
going. I know
I'm
you're going
talking-
for Chiori. I'm definitely going for Chiori. I've
I
got
know.
like 30 wishes saved up right now.
Okay, there we go.
So.
I'm at 66 since I got Crane Mommy because I threw a bunch for Gomming but didn't get it.
How do you
I've got
do you like keep a
51
spreadsheet?
saved up. No, I wrote it in our chat the other day when I looked into it.
Oh,
And then
huh.
I
just haven't
accidentally
wished
made
since
10
then.
wishes on accident. And I didn't get her, thankfully, because I would have been so sad.
That would have been hilarious. I would have died.
That would have been so
bad.
funny.
I would not have been happy. I would have
been another
cried.
Yoimiya situation.
Oh gosh, it would have been so.
That was
sad.
so funny.
That was not funny. It was hilarious.
Accidentally wailing.
I love Yomiya. I didn't
accidental whale.
And her things aren't even that good.
No, they're not.
No, it would have been much better getting somebody else.
I know.
Well, you were trying to get the bow, weren't you? Isn't that what you're trying to get?
I was trying to get which I
But
had
you
to
were
drop
wishing on the
money
character
that one.
banner.
Yes.
Yep. On accident.
On accident.
Wasn't it a lot of wishes too?
It was like 20 wishes.
No, I think it was at least 30.
It might have been 30.
Oh no, that's a lot.
It wasn't. It's a lot, but like it could have been way worse.
Oh yeah.
That's like half pity right there.
Yeah.
I know.
30 wishes.
I had to dump the money. It was so sad.
Sad.
No, this was like how long ago? This was 3 years ago.
2 years.
Yeah.
3 years?
Yep.
2 years.
And then I
3
made
years?
another mistake. So.
It was Inazuma's.
Nothing's
2 years.
Nothing changes.
Right.
2 years? I don't know. When was it?
Because last year was
When did-
Sumeru. This year's
Was it?
Fontaine. The year before was
I
Inazuma.
thought last year also was Fontaine.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Instead of questioning this, when did Yoimiya come out?
Yeah,
Well, look
we'll look that
at current wishes. There we go. Overview.
Emma.
Previous
Here
wishes.
we go.
Character event wishes. Go all the way back.
Release date August 10th, 2021. So coming
Okay.
up
Oh,
2.5
3
years right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Dang.
Coming up on 3 years.
She's so
Jeez.
cute.
She was one of the first Inazuma.
She
to be
was.
fair.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, 2.0. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Was she
Yeah.
2.0 or 2.1?
2.0.
She was 2.0.
Really? She was
I'm looking at
2.0?
it right now.
Her
She
and
was
Raiden?
2.0. Yeah, Raiden was right after her, and I dumped everything I had into Yomiya, and
Oh, because it was Ayaka and Yoimiya
yeah.
in the same.
Yeah,
No, it was Ayaka and Kokomi. right?
No, no, I think it was
no,
Ayaka
no.
Yoimiya.
And
Where are
Coco
those
be
list
right.
of wishes? I have them somewhere. Character event wish, 5 stars. Oh, why don't wishes / history? There we go. Now we can look. 2.0 was Ayaka and Yomiya, and then right after that was Raiden and Kokomi.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
That's what it was.
Sweet.
So yeah, she was the third Inazuman character. I think.
Inazuman.
Zuman? Yeah,
Third or
because we
fourth.
had third.
Did Ayaka
no,
come out with
second.
anybody?
Oh,
Yeah,
Ayaka
Ayaka was
came out
Yoimiya,
with...
right?
No. They
No,
weren't at the
because
same time. It was after
Yoimiya
that.
was. They didn't do. This was back before dual
Okay.
banners.
But we had
This is when we only
technically
had one.
Kazuha and then Ayaka. And those are all leeway characters. Okay, there you go. And then Yomiya.
That's right, because they didn't do
Does
the dual banners back then.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they have only the
This was
single
before
ones.
dual banners.
Wow, way back in the day.
I'm so glad they do dual banners.
I know it's nice.
I'm
to
glad
have
and
an
I'm not
option.
glad.
I'm glad. I like it.
Well, we're about to get quadruple banner. With the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we put that in the slides, but we might talk about that.
No, we only included. Okay, we included 2
We
banners.
We can just bring it
yeah,
up. We can just bring it up. All right. Should we get into Layla or
Yeah.
Lila, as some people here
Ooh.
call her? Apparently,
Some
We all know how it's
people who
pronounced.
can't
It's Layla.
speak
it's a
this
Layla.
Layla.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Layla because I just built her recently. So selfishly, I'm gonna talk about her because I
it's
did
good.
not think she was good until I was looking at her stuff, and she's actually kind of nuts. So,
Pretty good, yeah.
yes, this is her. She also looks real. I think she looks really cool.
She's so cute. And just her whole I'm gonna pass out and
Constant sleep.
Mhm.
constant sleep, but like what's it called? You know. That version of her does all the work.
Yeah, the
Yes,
the sleepwalking version.
Sleepwalking.
Yeah, the sleepwalking version, she does all the work.
Yes. All right. Just for Josh here, auto attacks. Sword user.
Making fun of me for that.
She normal attacks like a regular sword user, and then has a charged attack. Anyways, all right, we're gonna skip.
Okay.
Skip that because they're not actually that important.
The
I was
real
gonna say
part of
that
her
doesn't-
kit, depending on how you build her, because you can split her up into a damage dealer / shielder. I have her personally built for shields because I have her on my Gaming team.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, he would want that.
But her main thing with her shield is you push her E button, and
Which button is that?
that's her skill.
Skill.
Her skill button.
Okay.
Skill, not first.
Skill.
Okay.
Skill button.
Got
It creates a shield based on her max HP, and it is more effective against cryo damage. It's a cryo shield technically, which is 250% effectiveness, which is kind of nice. And then there is the Curtain of Slumber, which is her burst, or part of her burst. It's when her little thingies rain down and hit people.
What's it
Reading
called?
from the skill, the shield is known as the Curtain of Slumber.
The shield is known as the curtain.
Okay,
of-
well,
yeah, it
yes.
says right there, known as the curtain of slumber.
But also on her burst, she has the Curtain of Slumber.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, she
It
puts
does
out.
interact with
Yeah.
her burst. Just making sure
Anyways,
that we're
yes,
clear here.
yes.
A celestial
For whatever
dreams.
reason, her shield has a different name than the skill name. But it will actually increase her shield strength the more that the Curtain of Slumber is active and gains these Night Star things. Okay. So what the Night Stars are, it's complicated, but it's not complicated.
Okay.
So whenever a character that has the shield uses elemental skill, you get 2 Night Stars. Whenever you just have the shield on every 1.5 seconds, you'll get 1 Night Star. So I mean, you're going to be using skills anyways, so you're going to be stacking up your stars, and they can only go up to 4 stars.
Okay.
And they're this little shooting star things that she does.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've
Alright.
played her, but they will just hit the enemy and apply cryo damage.
Oh.
So
Okay.
But them hitting the enemy, it increases your shield damage. It's actually one of her passives. You get, which we'll talk about, but you get 6% for each increased shield strength for each Night Star that hits.
Okay.
So, and it can stack up to 4 times because you can have 4 stars.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So 24%?
Mm-hmm.
Or no. Okay.
Yeah, no, you had it. You did math right. Good, congrats.
You in fact
That's
did
right.
do math
Yay, go
correctly.
me.
So that's her skill. That's probably no, not probably. It is the most important part of her kit, or depending on how you play her. But for at least for me, that's the most important part. Her burst is her little dream catcher.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mhm.
Dreamcatcher.
And this is why it's kind of confusing. Is the Starlight Slug. So that's what's gonna fire down at your enemies and do AOE crowd damage. But it also generates 1 Night Star for each, for if there's a Curtain of Slumber nearby.
Oh, okay. So when it hits, okay.
And then also it decreases, so it's 1.5 seconds for each 1 Night Star on the Curtain of Slumber. But if the burst, the Dream of the Star Stream Shaker, these names, it decreases that 1.5 seconds to half a second.
Oh,
So
okay.
you'll get your Night Stars real quick.
Well,
Yeah. No, this way you'll get it fast.
speeds it up a lot.
It speeds it up a lot. So that's why you
Okay.
typically want to. I mean, most characters you want to skill burst, but with her
Right,
especially, like
Yeah.
her burst buffs her skill.
Right.
But
So
yeah, so if you just throw your shield on in 6 seconds, you'll get all 4 stars to shoot off.
mhm.
Or if you throw her shield on and then somebody else uses a skill, you get another 2. That'll come in.
Mhm.
And also with her burst, if it throws out a slug at somebody, that's another star right there. And
Yeah.
so that's 4 to shoot off, and then they'll start counting again.
Mhm.
So
And the one part I love about her kit is her shield duration is 12 seconds. Her burst duration is 12 seconds. Thank you
so
for the synergy.
should-
And
okay.
her cooldown on her shield and cooldown on her burst are 12 seconds. So you can have 100% uptime on her shield and her burst. And the energy cost is only 40 for her burst, so it's pretty low.
So you've been building her too. So do you find that that's the case, that you have basically 100% uptime on her shield?
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
you should.
Okay.
Her shield lasts
Just-
as long as her
I know
cooldown,
the
but-
numbers wise it says you
Right.
should, but
yeah,
do you in actuality
does
feel
the
like you
shield
do?
last as long, or
Or does
I
it get
don't.
hit and
I don't have
damaged and
her
things like that?
artifacts. I just leveled a lot of them up today, so a lot of them were at level
Okay.
4. So her shield was running out in certain situations,
okay?
but
Okay.
I was also using her on Gomming, so
Right.
it's hard to tell what's shield damage and what's him hurting himself.
Oh,
True.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
That
So-
is very true.
I
so-
forget that.
Yeah. That's why I put the shielder on him, as well as the crane
Healers.
lady. Because
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lady, I love her.
crane lady. Okay. This is that passive that I was talking about. This is probably in my opinion, I mean, you'll also, her 4th passive is pretty good too.
What is her 4th
like
passive?
It increases her damage,
Oh,
okay, yeah.
but
But
and
her
it scales
damage
off
from the
her
stars,
HP.
right?
So, I mean, yeah,
Oh yeah. Well, that's
yeah, her shooting star damage is increased, so it's not
Okay.
like anything special, and it's
Well, I
only
just-
1%. So it's
okay,
not like a
I mean, it's
massive
not
buff.
awful,
Right.
Yeah.
It just incentivizes you to build HP instead of building
which you
straight
want to
damage.
anyway.
Depending on how you want to use her. And there's a couple options that I'll talk about.
Okay.
But yeah, no, this passive we talked about 24% extra shield strength if you get all your Night Stars.
yeah.
So pretty good. Constellations. I put constellations on here because I think
It's
most
not
people
a
should have
factor.
constellations on her.
She's a 4-star.
She's a
so
4-star,
So
right?
It's more.
You don't have to wail.
Right.
The energy number 2 is nice.
Yes, number 2 is really good. Get that increased energy.
And then let's see, 4.
Without having to do anything.
Oh, damage increase. That's
Yeah,
nice
damage
Ooh.
increase. It also causes normal and charge damage to increase based off her max HP, which is really nice.
Yeah, and then if you can get 6, that looks like that is really
Yep.
good.
Yep, that's the big one.
Yeah.
40%
usually it
increased
is,
damage. Yeah.
but I feel like if any of her constellations make her way better,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Um,
Unlike
The
Zhao's, it's like you don't care about Zhao's constellation until you have 6.
right,
Yeah.
right. The big one
Also,
though, like if you don't have constellations, the first one's pretty good too.
Right, yeah,
first one you
yeah.
kind of need for
First,
co-op play,
right, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yep,
so you can give other people shields as well.
Exactly. That
yep.
it's the like
Zhongli
Zhongli
C2.
C2.
C2
Exactly.
Zhongli.
Exactly. But you get it
Much less
C1
expensive.
and it's a 4-star.
C1, and it's a 4-star. Yes.
Yep.
Don't
So
have to accidentally wail.
exactly. Don't have to accidentally wail. Artifact wise, pretty easy.
HP.
Tenacity of Millilith is her best set. Just
That makes sense for the HP.
you get the HP plus the 4-piece. Elementisca hits an opponent. Attack of all nearby party members increased by 20%, and shield strength is increased by 30%. Which
and that's what, yeah.
you're
that
using
is
her
really good.
elemental skill.
Yes.
So
I could
why would you
see
not want it?
Noblesse. Yeah, why would you not want it? Noblesse
Yeah.
seems like a good second as long as no one else on your team has it.
Right, exactly. That's kind of the point. Is like if you haven't farmed a tenacity set yet, or you only
don't
have one
that
set
Noblesse.
and you have a million Noblesse pieces, like most of us, it's not bad. Increases her burst damage and
Yeah,
increases
and
everybody's
that's not
attack,
awful.
so that's not terrible. And
No,
then
it's not a bad choice.
if you want to
You
build
put a
her
split.
hybrid shielder,
Oh, shield damage
cryo
one.
damage dealer,
Oh, okay.
that's why I put the Blizzard Strayer and the emblem on there, because
That makes sense.
you can
The
if you
energy
want to.
recharge plus the other one.
Yeah, if you want to be spicy with it.
So stat wise, would your recommendation just be triple HP?
That's what I went, but you can go like an ER Sands if you want to get her, if you want to play around her burst, because her burst it can do damage. And that's why I also put, if you want to build her damage, you could do ER cryo
The cryo.
and then do a crit damage crit rate.
Okay.
I feel like the standard triple HP always is a good.
Absolutely.
option.
That's what I did. But if you want to, just like with Zhongli, you're like, okay, I want his
Yeah, you
burst.
can
I want
build
his
his
burst to
burst
hit
damage.
hard because his burst is awesome.
His burst is
Then
so
then you
freaking
put him
cool.
on something that deals a little. Put him on a little attack sand or something.
Little more damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but super straightforward, super easy to build her. Her swords are.
I have a question. Why does it have a
Yes.
hydro damage?
Oh, I copied the other slide and I didn't delete this part.
Okay.
Ignore that.
That's for Novelette. That's what you
That's,
want.
I
yeah,
have a
yeah, that's for
question.
Novelette. I just copied.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm about to sneeze.
I sneeze, you sneeze.
Woo!
we all
Okay.
sneeze. Okay, I get Favonius.
Mhm.
Favonius is always a good choice for the ER. What's this first one?
Doc Hand's assistant.
Okay, is that the craftable Fontaine one?
I believe so, but I'm double checking.
Yes.
Yes.
Constructions.
Okay.
Is it? I don't think it is.
Maybe
Is
not.
it?
No, I don't think.
No,
Maybe.
I don't think it is.
Okay. I thought it was the.
No, it's not craftable.
Okay,
Okay.
then
It's not
just the
craftable,
new
but
Fontaine one.
I just think it looks cool.
It does look really cool.
I don't think it's a Fontaine, is it?
I swear.
Yeah, it was
it
in
is a Fontaine.
Nouvelette's weapon banner.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but the main thing with it, HP percentage, is its main stat.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
it's
good.
let me pull up its thing.
Is that one of the only ones that has a second base? Like, there's not very many weapons that have the HP stat.
There are 2 swords with the substat being HP.
Mm-hmm.
See, isn't it one of them a 3-star or 2-star?
No, so you got
5
okay.
stars.
We're not counting 3 stars, but you have the key
Yeah.
Okay, the key
for Nilo.
Yep,
And then you got that one now.
and that one. Okay. And then the
Which
rest of them
I don't think
are-
many people have the key. but
No, most
no.
people do not have the key because the only reason you should ever have the key is if you have Nilo.
all right.
Yes.
I was gonna say I don't think it
Okay.
would be very.
So,
You can build it on her. It's not the worst.
no, if you have one laying around for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, for whatever
I'm
reason.
assuming if you have one, you have Nilo.
Yeah,
More
I know.
likely that would be
The other
case,
option is the ER sword, so I put the Fav sword on there because
Yeah, Fav.
Fav.
It's a
Favonius is good. Festering Desire.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Festering
Festering
Desire.
is pretty
yeah,
good.
That one.
You
what's
could do
that
the
last one?
ferryman.
The Ferryman one.
You're not gonna get really much out of the little bonus thing,
Crit rate.
the crit rate
Oh
thing.
yeah, the crit rate.
But I mean,
yeah.
the ER is nice.
The ER is nice.
ER is
yeah.
nice.
So that's like extra ER.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sack
what's the
sword
last
is
one?
not bad.
Sack Sword's another
Yeah,
one.
Sack Sword's fine.
It's fine.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have a
it doesn't-
stacking shield though, so it just
No,
resets
so it
the
Right,
shield.
it just
resets,
resets, so it's not anything special. Harbinger is pretty good on her. I know it
If
gives.
you're going damage,
No,
or even
it just gives you crit rate, crit damage for free. Because your
Oh.
HP is gonna
Oh yeah, when your HP is
Yeah.
okay.
your HP is gonna be high.
Okay.
So I just threw it on there because everybody should have a Harbinger somewhere.
It's a 3-star. I
Unless
probably don't.
You could also potentially use a Skyrider if you don't have a 4-star. You can
I
put
mean,
on
if
her
we're talking
just for the
3
If
star
you're
ER.
desperate.
Skyrider is acceptable.
If you're
Mhm.
desperate.
If you're desperate,
But that's fair. Yeah.
yeah, I think I want to say I put her on the Favonius.
That's a good option.
I think Favonius personally is
Yeah.
probably just the best choice.
I may no, I didn't put her on Festering Desire because I put that on
You
her
have that
name?
on someone else.
What's it? Gosh,
crap.
dang it, Fontaine, Archon, kind of.
Farina.
Farina. Thank you. Why?
Okay.
My brain
I don't
was
know.
just like dead.
Your brain is not functioning at the
No,
moment.
it was not. I'm tired. But I like the Dockhands assistant, and I think it looks cool. Anyways, but
It does look cool
if you have it.
if you have it. Yeah.
But yeah,
And the
that's.
HP bonus. Woohoo.
Now let's talk some team comps.
Yes, I know you have a team you're running.
I do have a team I'm running.
There
where is?
Whoop.
Yep.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, that's right. You have
yep.
her up with gaming and Mommy Crane. And who's your fourth?
Where's Rosaria? I have Rosaria as my.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
for the crit damage
For the-
bonus.
for the crit
Here
rate.
she is.
Get the crit
Or-
rate.
The crit rate.
Not so much.
Not
The
too
crit
much.
rates.
Crit rate. Those are different.
So a little melt team.
yeah.
I mean, it's a
because you got those 2 applications plus the
Mhm.
extra plunge damage from
Mhm.
Mommy Crane. And
yep.
And the healing.
Layla and Gaming actually have really good synergy.
They do.
yeah,
They have
'cause
really
he
good
uses-
synergy.
You want to use his skill
Exactly.
quite a bit.
Exactly. Well, I mean, you
Once
want to
he's a
use
skill, so he's getting all those stars.
you want to use all
Right, yeah.
4 of their skills. Just 'cause
Right. Yeah,
Crane
yeah.
Crane Mommy's
Well,
skill is amazing.
Crane Mommy's skill's so
It's
cool.
just so
Fun.
cool. It's just so fun.
You're just like fly.
I'm just talking synergy though between Layla and Gaming
Well,
because
yes.
Yeah,
Gaming's burst
absolutely.
shortens his skill cooldown
Right.
greatly,
Yep.
and so
Yep.
you just get all of the skills.
Exactly.
Josh, are you running a Layla team? I can't remember.
Yeah. Do you have a Layla
Yes,
team?
for Gaming,
Is it for Gaming
almost
too?
exactly the same,
Except
Except
you
for you
didn't get Crane Mom.
No.
except I don't have her.
Did you put
and
Bennett there?
so, yes, I've been running Bennett
That's right.
wherever
okay.
he is.
I think
somewhere.
Bennett would be
Checking
really
the
good.
fire pile.
Somewhere
around
here.
He got buried somewhere. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
where
Bennett
did
is
he go?
somewhere around here.
We use him all the time. He's like a good character.
He
He's
is
probably.
the original. There he is.
Oh,
So
there
yeah, I
we
do
literally
Bennett.
named our whole podcast after. What do you mean?
he is.
We use
Poor
him
guy.
sometime.
So yeah,
He's the OG.
that is my Layla team.
I like it.
I mean, anytime you need a shielder, she can really.
I think she would
Slot
actually be
in.
really good in a freeze team.
As long as she applies a lot of cryo damage, you should be.
She
okay.
can.
Her cryo application isn't like
I could
the
see.
best, but I think she'd be good with Risley.
Yeah, Risley, Farina.
I don't know. I just wanted to throw
And then-
Farina on there.
Oh, you're just throwing her on there.
I mean,
Where's-
she is good with Risley because she has great water application. So
Where's
Karina, yeah.
Kokomi?
yeah.
I think her and Kokomi
Uh,
would be really good paired together.
Kokomi's a good
Oh gosh, I
one.
moved the whole thing.
Ah, it's okay. It's okay. We're good.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh, it's bad.
If you're looking at a Risley team, potentially, you could, instead of doing a freeze team, you could do a melt team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with Toma.
Mm-hmm.
Put Toma
Double
in,
shield?
and then,
I'd throw Bennett back in.
yeah, honestly, put Bennett in.
Yeah.
Or Kazuo. Or no, Venti would be even better.
Yeah,
Dang.
Venti is also
Venti.
an option.
I was
Or
gonna
if you
say,
wanted,
if you have Toma, I wouldn't put Layla in there.
Well, double shield seems fun.
double shield.
Double shield's fine, but why wouldn't you just do a Venti?
Yeah, no, that's
like
fair. Put Venti
an
and
Animo
then
and then Bennett?
Bennett
Yeah.
Yeah.
to round it out. That's
Well,
fair.
that's not what we're supposed to be building around. We're
I
supposed to
know,
be
I know.
building
I'm
around-
just saying, like, if you're gonna put Toma in there,
I
then you
think
might
it
as
might
well
be fun to do
put an Animo
get
character.
Rosaria back here. And then where did she go?
Ew.
There. A Beto team.
Okay, yeah, do
Yeah.
a Beto team,
What is it called? The
a superconduct.
I
Yeah.
don't know who the fourth would be.
If we're talking,
you could do Fischl.
superconduct.
Fischl would
I would
actually be
take
really good.
Fischl,
You probably no, you
but
want a
see-
healer in this situation.
Then I would
Yeah.
go with
Do the Kooks.
You could
Nobu.
do,
To the Kooks.
Yeah.
or
I still like-
if we're doing physical, I don't know if any of us even have Eula,
No, but you can get
No.
Eula on the
but
new
you
banner
can
system.
get Eula.
That's true. You can do
Yes,
that.
we will
You
talk
want
about
to.
that. But if
you
we're
could throw
doing
Razor in this.
Eula, where
Take
is he?
Beto out. I would take
Here
Beto
in
out
the
and put
electrified-
where's Rosaria?
There he is, Mika.
Mika. Yeah.
Oh, if you were doing the physical deep.
Where's Razor?
If you're doing physical deeps,
Where's the
Razor's
Razor
hiding
boy?
behind Yao Yao.
Boom.
But yeah,
That's Eula.
have Razor or Eula,
Yeah.
For your physical
and then you
DPS,
wouldn't
you
even
could do
need
that.
You want to need Kuki.
Shinobu.
you wouldn't
yeah.
need Kuki. You can
Go
put
You
Shinhan.
can put Rosaria and
Oh,
Shinha.
Rosaria back here, yeah.
You could put Beto in there too. Just
Yeah, you can do
Oh,
Beto.
that's true. you could
have her
do that.
off field.
Options. It seems like
She would work well there.
she's got a
Yep.
yeah. She works in a lot of different comps.
Now
Yes.
we were talking about this before,
Yes.
but
Should we put the characters up here that we were comparing?
yes. So we were
There's
talking about
Toma.
comparing some.
Some
Couples.
shielders.
I'm
Oh, sorry, I took your
just
spot.
interesting.
You could put.
Yeah,
You could
and
even
then
put
Diona was the
Noelle in
fourth.
there.
Oh yeah, Noelle. Where did she go?
Well, I mean, if we're talking,
She
I mean,
was-
there's a lot of shielders out there. You got
that's not the right
obviously
shield.
There's
Noelle,
Noelle.
Carrara.
Carrara's a shielder.
Where's
She is a
Baiju?
shielder.
What?
Baiju is a shielder.
Yeah, you didn't know Carrara is a shielder.
Too distracted by the
The more
box
you
cat
know.
running around.
I mean,
True. That's fair.
Zinyan's a shielder.
Zinyan
I
is.
forgot she doesn't count though because her kid's garbage. So we'll
Yeah.
just throw her back.
That is the issue.
Look, even I
But we
Her
were
kid is
comparing the
garbage,
four
sadly.
yeah, we were comparing these four.
Mhm.
because without a doubt, I think we can all agree on this. Zhongli is the
Zhongli
best
is the
shielder.
Absolutely.
One would hope that the 5-star was the best.
Well, I mean, there's another 5-star on here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Baiju.
but he
Baiju is not.
Baiju doesn't
No.
care. He doesn't count. When I think of
So-
shielders, I do not think of Baiju.
That's.
I do,
I
but
do.
that's
yeah.
because I have to
you
build
think of a
Baiju.
lot of weird things.
Do you have Baiju?
I do have Baiju.
Dang it. I wished for him and I did not get him. Like many
I
characters.
do not have enough fungus spores to build him. That's a moment.
Okay, so the
Uh,
question is, you were comparing Layla's and Zhongli's shield,
Yes,
just base
we were.
values,
Mm-hmm.
just to show how good she is,
Mhm.
because that is the question: is if you're gonna have a shielder, do they actually shield?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember correctly, the order of shielders is Zhongli's number 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think it might actually be Layla.
It's close
if
between Layla and Toma.
Yeah.
I think it's Zhongli,
Zhongli,
Toma
100%.
fully stacked, Layla,
Oh,
Yes.
and then
Toma not.
Toma
fully
just needs
stacked.
field time to.
well, he doesn't even need field
Well,
time,
true,
but somebody needs to be stacking up his shield.
Right.
That
exactly.
is the whole
Okay.
thing.
And I think
That
that's
makes
what makes
sense.
her better is it's easier
She
for
doesn't
her to
require
apply
that.
her shield
Yeah,
compared to Toma.
it's just a button press instead
And
of
looking at the note,
stack.
Diona's not even close.
Oh, Diona's shield is absolute
No,
garbage.
her.
No,
It's so cute
because
though. It's so
Layla, Nicole,
cute. Well, ears.
just to convince you, okay? Because I know you were talking
No,
about
I'm
Diona.
convinced.
I know you're talking about Diona versus Layla though earlier, right? So,
Yeah.
Layla at talent level 9 for her shield. It's
Mhm.
2,100 base damage
Okay.
plus
2,100.
18% of her max HP. This is just raw skill. This is not even including her 24% extra that she gets
Okay.
from her
okay.
Night Stars.
So 18
Okay,
plus 2,100.
so
okay.
so already she's higher with the 2,000 because Diona is level 9, 1,400 plus 12% of her max HP.
Just straight worse.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean that's straight worse, which makes sense because Diona's. I mean, she's a healer. That's her primary.
Yes,
that is-
that's the bonus of Diona.
That's it.
She
So,
heals.
She heals, and yeah.
And you
So I
could
guess it
argue
depends
that
on what you
her
need in
because
your team.
does Diona's burst it constantly applies cryo ticks, right?
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
cryo
it
damage and applies
Right.
cryo tick.
Which that's the other difference is Layla, it's every I think it's every second or something like that shoots out.
One of the
Yeah, I
stars
think
that was
it's
Or every half
0.5.
second. I think it's every half second.
Yeah.
So I can't remember how often it does.
It's on there. It is. It'll generate 1 star every 0.5 seconds.
well, it can
But
generate a
that's
star
different.
every.
The slugs are
A
the
slug is
burst.
fired once
Constantly
every 1.5
fires.
seconds.
1.5 second. So
So
you're
every
you're
1.5
getting cryo
seconds, it's
application
one.
1.5 seconds. Well, actually
Whereas
more than that
Leona-
because also the Night Star applies cryo.
Right,
But
yeah.
AoE cryo application you're getting every 1.5 second. Whereas with Diona you're getting continuous cryo application.
Are we getting continuous? That's the real question. Continuous
Should.
cryo
You
damage.
should.
Okay, I was just
Until they run out of
double-checking.
your Diona burst, and then you awkwardly stand there and heal while they run around.
Yes.
Because that's the
okay.
Diona thing where she throws it
The
complete
Diona
opposite
special.
way of where you want it thrown.
Yep,
So
right in the
annoying.
middle of everything.
Okay, comparison here.
Yes.
Zhongli's shield.
It's
We're
nuts.
talking the hold shield
Yeah. By the way, you have to hold
for
it.
his skill. By the
You have
way,
to hold the skill.
By the way,
just in
Nicole,
case
you have to hold it.
By the way.
It's you that didn't know this. You just sit there bursting all
it
the time.
is 2,506 base plus 21.76% of his max HP.
So better.
Which is already more, but that's what we expect because he's a 5
Should be.
star.
He's a
He's a
5-star,
5-star.
right?
4-star.
And then he gets some from one of his passives, doesn't he?
One of his passives gives damage. He gets
the fortify.
strength on the other
Yeah, shield
passive.
strength.
So.
And damage increase, and then.
All right,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
the final one that we were talking about, my favorite shielder.
He's your
Thoma.
favorite shielder, Thoma?
He is.
Yeah,
my
he
favorite
plays a lot of
shielder.
Thoma. You didn't know that?
Don't have Zhongli?
No, I have Zhongli.
He
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true, though.
You didn't know this?
Like...
You play Thoma with your Hu Tao, don't you?
Yes, I play
Yes.
Thoma with Hu Tao.
Yeah,
he does.
So. And
I could go into depth of why I think Thoma is the best shielder.
why do you think? Why do you think Thoma's better? Better than Zhongli?
Better than Zhongli.
Oh.
But
Spicy.
his level 9 base shield is 1,400 plus 12% max health.
Okay, but that's.
But
okay,
his
so that number's still
max shield, that is just the one instance of just his skill.
Okay.
And so if you get to max, it's 3,800 plus 33% max height HP.
But you have to get to max, and in order to do that,
you have to get to max, which to get to max, you have to use his burst. And then whenever you normal attack with his burst, it'll shoot out a little flame in front of him that will add a stack.
Well, then how does that work with your Hu Tao team? Because doesn't she do charged attacks?
I
She
believe it's only
mixes
normal
in.
attacks for him. Yeah, it is only normal attacks will trigger it, but you mix in. You just mix in normal attacks.
Normal charge, normal like something like that. I can't remember her combo, but
I know she has a combo. She has like animation canceling and everything, but
she's like actually
you just
a lot more
sprinkle in
complex
normal
than...
attacks because she has great
And then
normal attacks too.
Yeah,
and so it's fine.
especially when she's got the buffed normal attacks. They're really good.
Right. Yeah, the buffed
Yeah.
one from his stuff. But so
The
his
reason, though-
requires more work for it.
His does
Mhm.
require more work, but
it
the reason his
also-
is the best is he stacks up off field,
Okay.
Mhm.
and so he does not have to be on field. He has to be on field for just that initial burst,
Right.
like most shielders. But since his are based off of stacks, if he gets damaged partway through, he can just continually get more stacks, and so overall his shield is even bigger than the
Zombies,
4,000 plus
which
33%.
is
Yeah, because
fine.
his base
So
numbers are
if you wanna,
garbage. It's
Yeah,
two,
his base
I
numbers
mean,
are
they're
2%
okay. They're better
max-
than Diona's, apparently.
2% max
Well,
HP
yeah,
and
but-
223 base shield.
So if you want to work for it, Toma's better. But if you just want to straight out of the box, great
Straight out of the box,
shielder
you don't have to
wear,
do anything.
you don't have to dodge or anything like that. You go for the Zhongli or
Yes,
the Layla route.
but for example, on your
Okay, so
Yoimiya
he's-
team,
Sorry,
Don't
Toma.
tell me
interrupting.
I can't dodge on Yoimiya's team.
no, you just bring out Toma though.
Yeah, bring
you
out Toma.
attack from a range,
Oh, I guess okay. Yeah, that's true. Because then it
and
would
so you get your
stack, and
stacks.
it would probably be better. But listen, I
but
can't
listen,
dodge. So
You don't have to
I
dodge.
keep-
You're attacking
I
from
keep-
a
I
range,
keep some-
Nicole.
incapable of
no,
dodging.
you don't understand. You can't. You can only be so far for your auto attacks to work and hit
You
stuff.
can be
so you
pretty
have to be
dang far
close
away.
enough.
It's a pretty good.
It's pretty
distance.
far. I play a
But
lot of
her-
lightning.
her
You could go
attacks-
pretty far.
Her attacks also move you back too, so you've got to either be going
Yes.
forward or stuff like that. Anyway, and the shields are just better for me. Okay, I know what I know what I'm doing.
Yes, but you could get shields from Toma.
You can get shields from
You could
Toma.
you
and
could
there's-
you could stack
I
his shield
know,
while you're
I
shielded. You don't have to
know.
wait till the
But
shield's
I-
gone to stack your shield.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I like my team.
Well,
I
who's on
really
your?
do.
Let's theory craft this while we're here. Who's on your Yoimiya team?
I
All
mean,
right.
Layla's actually a good choice for your Yoimiya team
Layla
too. For
would
Melt,
be a good choice.
Yeah,
But we've got
But
John
okay,
Lee.
Zhong Li. Bennett?
This one is interchangeable depending on where I'm at. Where's Xingqiu?
yes, Jingqiu. Jingqiu's
Pants
a
Boy.
classic.
And if we've got water stuff that doesn't. No, not the trash can. I have Bennett.
Oh, okay, you don't put Alloy on there.
No, I don't.
Please don't.
The other one I swapped.
I said her name.
is
Oh gosh. All right. Bye.
The official. So those are the two I'll swap.
I will
depending on
excuse
where-
myself.
We appreciate that.
I'm
See-
about to eat snack number 2
After that, you
tonight.
keep official and probably still keep Zomli. But I don't
Have
have
you guys ever
Shepherd's
had
'cause I
these?
didn't mention that one. What are they? Thin mints?
No, grasshoppers. They're thin mints.
Grass-
Oh,
Grasshoppers.
where you bite the edges and you sip hot cocoa through it? Yes.
No,
No, just eat them.
They're
Well-
almost thin mints.
They are almost thin mints, but listen.
Not
if
good,
you
but they're still really good.
bite the edges off
No,
on like
good.
opposite ends, and then you sip hot cocoa through it, and it's
I'm good.
delicious.
I'm good. Thank you.
So what you're
Okay.
saying is
Completely unrelated to what we were for Layla, but
Oh,
if you put
this
in,
would be really good. I know.
if you
I know.
do Toma, just like
Uh-huh,
that,
uh-huh.
that's an overload team
Mhm.
with Chevreuse
Yeah,
as your
I know.
healer.
I know, but I don't have Shepherds, so I haven't bothered with that.
you know what you could
She's
also
a
do?
4-star. She's not that hard to get.
I know.
Hear
If
me
I
out.
get her, I get
Hear me
her.
out,
If
hear
I
me
don't,
out.
I don't.
Wrong.
I was gonna say,
Do
do a nice melt team.
Not her. Where?
Oh, get Layla in there.
are you
Oh,
or
Charlotte.
even
Charlotte.
Chi-Chi, the
Or Chi-Chi.
original?
Mhm.
Chi-Chi. But she.
Just do a
I
melt
don't know,
team.
Yeah. Just do a melt team.
And you
Oh,
can
I
even,
guess.
if you
But
want to
we're
do
not.
Bennett instead, do Layla. You have a
Yeah,
lot of
have
options
Bennett
with your
instead.
Yoimiya team. Yoimiya is
Oh,
actually
yeah,
one of the
yeah,
best
I
characters
know.
in the game.
Here's a good example of a good Toma team. I'll throw mine
Oh.
on there.
Yeah, throw your Toma team in here. We've gone from Layla,
We've gone from
To
Layla to
Yoimiya.
Toma.
Toma. Oh yeah, your Hu Tao team. This is really
Yeah,
a Hu Tao
so
team.
Hu Tao,
Yeah.
Double Hydra Hu Tao team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So solid. Completely unrelated to Layla, our
Completely.
current character we're talking about. Layla is actually a potential for a Hu Tao team if
You were
you
going
wanted
the
to.
melt route.
I'm trying to remember
you
who
go
I
the melt
have on
route
my.
instead.
I have this, but I don't have that on my Layla team. I can't remember who my 4th is.
I mean, at least before Yulan, a good one was like Sucrose.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I think
For
I
the
do have
scrolls.
Sucrose. I think I do have Sucrose.
See, that's a good one.
So Sucrose, classic, but with Yu'lon, it's the damage is nuts.
Yeah.
Venti's also a good one.
I just don't have Yu'lon like 30,000 other characters in this game that I can't get for whatever reason. About to add
Because you're
Chiori
not
You
to
have
that
gonna
list.
use
Jinx,
money.
and you have Hutel.
You do
Those
have
are
Hutel.
the main things
Yeah,
because
and
you
I
don't
have
even
Toma.
need Toma
No,
because
but I have
Zhongli
Toma.
is actually an acceptable substitution.
But I do have Zhongli.
Correct.
And it took
No.
me
That's Zhongli.
3 banners to get Zhongli.
But you got him.
I got
That's the
him.
important
I got him.
part.
Alright.
Okay. So
So
lots of good options.
Mm.
lots
I
of
need
good
to build
options.
out Layla.
Layla's
That's
good. Good shielder.
That could
I'm
be
not gonna
your
do it this
homework if you
patch.
want.
No, my homework this patch is to build out Chiori. So
Oh.
no one's changing
provided-
that for me. Nope.
We-
Nope.
Since it's
This is
well,
proof
no,
of my
I'm
homework.
not talking about that, but I have provided proof of Blaine doing his homework.
Is it
Oh, yes.
is it back up yet? Are we up? No.
No,
still
I
maintenance.
don't.
It's not going to be.
It's not
until
gonna be up
way
for
later.
another couple hours.
I was hoping for live wishes.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna.
It's not gonna happen.
We're not gonna
Not
get
gonna
that
happen
today.
tonight.
Gonna happen.
That's alright.
But we do have this proof that he
There's your
was
proof.
I
working
did
on
hit
his Zhongli.
87k.
87k with all the buffs on.
Yep.
bad.
And that's not completely built out characters. That was
Yeah.
That was
So.
6 days ago.
Yeah, so this is even. He's done more since then.
Hopefully. The same
He
time,
has.
though.
I have
Like,
seen.
haven't.
I
Yeah.
have seen his.
what did I hit? Like
thought die.
107 or something?
107.
Yeah, it was like 107
not
on a
Mhm.
with Bennett and Crane.
Crane Mo- Yeah.
Crane Mommy. Which have y'all done her quest for Crane Mommy? Her.
You think Josh
It's
is?
so
You think me
good.
and Josh have done quests?
That's fair. It's
Nope.
so. She's
Nope.
just.
Nope.
She's just a great mom. That's what it is.
I
She's
mean,
just a great mom.
Is she
I'm
a great
sure the
mom?
quest will paint her in a better light, but like she didn't even clothe her 2 children completely for
True.
the longest time. Like they had one set of clothes between the
Set
two
of
of them.
bits that they had to share. I know, but she's like a hands-off mom. But she's really good.
But she's a
She's
good
really
mom.
She's a good mom.
She
She's
doesn't
like
clothe her children.
she secretly takes care of them when they don't realize it. and
She-
it's cute.
She's
It's-
not a helicopter mom. She's a
She's-
long distance
She's a
surveillance.
crane mom. Yeah.
Living up to the name, Cloud Retainer.
Yes, cloud retainer. Exactly.
All right.
She's great. All right.
All right,
Now I'm
sighting
going to talk
news.
about
Sighting
Arlecchino.
drops.
I
They
don't know when
revealed-
patch she's coming in, but I am so excited.
I
This
don't
is
know if
about
they
the time they
confirmed
drop
that.
Chiori, so I'm assuming it'll be
Assuming
the
the next patch.
the next patch.
Probably. Which-
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm wondering because they've dropped Chlorine, haven't they? I mean, Chlorine.
Chlorine was dropped forever ago.
Oh,
and we
I
have
know, and she
nothing.
still hasn't shown up. So she's gonna be great.
Okay, just from
You
the
know,
picture
you know
though,
what
she
this
looks
is? This is another
so cool
Yoimiya
looking.
situation
Oh gosh, darn.
where they dropped
Doesn't
Yoimiya
matter.
and then they were like, "Oh, Raiden's coming," and then everybody's
Raiden's
like,
coming next, and they're like,
peace-
"Oh, we're gonna rerun
peace,
Yoimiya
bye."
at the same time.
"Yeah."
We're running Raiden." Yes. No.
Yeah. And
Whoever's
Yoimiya got
with
screwed.
Arlecchino,
And Kokomi
everyone's
got
going
screwed
for
too.
Arlecchino.
Yep.
Everyone's going for Arlecchino.
But-
'cause Arlecchino's great.
We have all decided to wish for Chiori, so none of us took
I
the bait.
want Chiori more than.
I want Chiori. She looks.
I
so
want
good.
Chiori.
I
I
want
want
the double
Arlecchino though.
freaking
Arlecchino
sword.
looks so cool.
She looks good, but at the same time,
You know what? There is hope for
Wait,
me
is
on this
she a-
banner because
is
it's
she
a Geo
a
character.
fire character?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
You can't tell by the fire vision that's on her back.
The fire vision, the red
Tiny
background,
and
you
my
know.
eyes are bad. Crap, cause that's bad. Shoot.
That means you have to get her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if you look at all my pyro characters, I have to get
Okay, it
her.
actually doesn't mean you have to get her because if we're going off of that logic, there are a lot of animal characters that I have to get that
No,
don't
but
have.
the only pyro character I do not have right now
Mm-hmm.
is Chevrouse, and that's because I did not wish on her banner because I did not want whoever was.
Who was it on my banner?
I don't know who Chevrouse was on
Mm-hmm.
Chevrouse. Let me see.
Uh,
Raiden and Yoimiya.
oh,
I
okay.
didn't need either of those, so I
Oh.
didn't wish on that one.
You have
That's why
Raiden? I
was
thought you
saying
didn't
that.
have Raiden.
he
No,
has
I have
Raiden.
Raiden now.
Oh.
Yeah, I got her the next patch that came
must
out,
be
or the
nice.
third one.
You have Raiden,
It is
Josh?
nice. Raiden's
Nope.
great.
I do
I
not
don't
have
know. I don't-
Raiden,
you
but I did stop wishing on the banner because
I did
Chiori
too.
was coming up.
Yeah.
See,
So.
that's the thing. You have to decide.
I got
which
my
ones.
Chevres. That was good enough.
I hope I can get Chiori quick so I can save up for Fire Daddy.
But see, the issue is, well, you guys both have Nuvalet. I don't have Nuvalet. He's on the next one.
That
Oh,
is
that's
the other
right.
He's on
thing.
the
That's
second
Nuvalet's
half, so I'm
coming up
like,
too.
Him and
so I'm like,
Kazuha, right?
if I
Kazuha.
don't get Chiori, or
That's the
even if I
other
do
thing.
get Chiori, do I keep going on Nuvalet or do I save?
Well, that's a good question.
Nuvalet is a guaranteed good character at least.
Right. That's kind of why
He
I'm like,
is hands down, like he's good.
He's
so cool.
He's so cool. He's so much fun to use.
I know.
He's
I want him, but I'm
great.
like, what if she's really cool?
He probably
Um,
will be.
I can't tell. I'm trying to. She might be a Catalyst user. I'm looking at her.
I
see any
don't know if we
weapons.
have any.
We don't have a lot of
confirmation
info on
on-
her.
No, but I don't see any weapons on
Yeah.
her. Which Chiori had her swords, but that was part of Chiori's
yeah.
thing.
Like,
Was
that's-
her dual
yeah, that's-
swords.
Yeah.
I
big
can see her
thing
being
for
a sword
Chiori.
user just based on her look.
I
I
could
mean,
see
yeah.
sword.
I can see bow.
I mean,
I could see Catalyst.
You know what? What if it is a Catalyst? Because we've had Child has been a bow user. Wanderer's
And that's
been
the only
a
one we have. Oh, I guess Wanderer.
Catalyst. So we're due for a. Well, I guess Child's kind of
Sword.
both technically, if you count that.
He is a bow user,
He's a
even
bow
though
user.
yes,
But so
he
we're due
uses
for a
daggers.
sword or a claymore user.
Sword, claymore, or polearm.
Yeah.
Polearm.
I could see polearm. She looks like a polearm.
I hope
user.
they don't do claymore. We have a lot of pyro claymores.
We do.
It
We
feels
don't have a
like.
lot of pyro sword users.
No.
So
Or
That's
catalyst users.
Let me do a sort real quick.
I'm pretty
We
sure.
do have
I mean, we have
two
Bennett.
catalysts.
There's Bennett. There's.
Sword is Bennett. Just Bennett.
Is that
So
it,
it would
really?
be nice to have a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah, let's get a sword user.
let's get a sword user.
like it. I
Hopefully,
like
it's a sword user. But wouldn't it be the first time they've disappointed me?
True.
That's true.
They don't listen to
Because
us.
who was it recently? Somebody that came out recently. I really wanted them to be a catalyst.
Chevrouz?
No, it wasn't Chevrouz.
I don't know who
Gosh
came
darn
out.
Navia?
No,
No.
I like her as
Farina?
a claymore.
no, I don't think it was Farina.
Is it a 4-star?
Oh no, it was Gaming. Yeah, it was Gaming. I wanted Gaming to be a catalyst user, like
I
a
don't
melee
hate him.
catalyst user. I
Like,
don't hate him.
I wish
but-
he would have been a
Kaizo?
sword user. Personally, I think a sword would have been better for him.
I think he would have been a really cool brawling, like Risley or
or like a
Risley
Hazo.
or
Yeah,
Hazo. Yeah, that would have been cool.
true. That would have been cool.
No. But I'm
put
still
his little
good with the
dragon buddy
Claymore.
on his fists and
Yeah,
start beating people up.
Like-
That would be a sweet burst, actually.
I mean he's got the hood. He's got like the boxer going on.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. He does
yeah.
have that.
Like so. Okay.
Still, no Claymore Hydro users.
Still no Claymore Hydro.
Yes, correct.
Womp womp.
We need
well,
another
we'll see
pyro
that.
sword, so hopefully she'll be a sword. I could really see her being a sword.
I could too.
I can
and
see
I
it.
think-
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, just looking at the drip, she's got like the elegant looking.
Right. Exactly. She
Mhm.
looks like a
So
like
fencer.
very
finesse.
refined.
She looks like a fencer.
Yeah, like a fencer.
Like a French
Exactly.
swordsman.
Yeah.
That's what she looks like.
Okay, so I was actually talking with Devin about this,
Oh.
Yes.
but the two quotes from the other harbingers that we have
Mhm.
about her are actually really interesting because whenever I meet her in game, she never comes off as like super evil.
Mhm.
Like
No.
the doctor, El Dottore,
No,
Mhm,
he's
mhm.
just
he came off as pure
work.
evil,
Yeah.
yeah, he's just like dripping with it.
but like
I feel
he never
she's
did.
not. No, I feel like she has her agenda that she wants to accomplish, and she wants to take care of her kids.
She looks
That's-
more manipulative than.
Well, I mean,
Well,
in order to accomplish her task that she needs to do to take care of her kids and do whatever her agenda is, yes,
yeah.
that's her
I-
goal.
It's interesting though because the two quotes we have paint her as like raving mad, like
Mm.
super crazy. and just it's
Mm,
all just a front. So
that yeah, you could see that.
we'll see when she comes out, but imagine they're gonna play more into it.
They will, yeah.
We will see. Obviously, the two people we have narrating
Ooh,
this
you know,
are
what would be really
not
cool.
reliable. But
They're also background.
You know, what'd be really
crazy.
cool for her is someone said that she should have a scythe.
Oh,
I'm
like
down
a
for it.
full arm,
With
the
a scythe.
Reaper.
That'd be pretty
We
dope.
have
I'm down
got
for it.
a
That would be
full
dope.
arm
That'd be dope.
pyro character.
Yeah, but a
yes,
scythe would be
I
freaking dope.
allow it. I would allow it.
I'm
Also,
100%
I'm
down
just
for
not
a
realizing,
scythe.
is she Liney and
Yep.
Yes,
Lynette's?
that's father.
That she is the father.
Got
She
it.
is
Got it.
father.
I see it now.
That's why when she comes out, she's not
No, she's very.
Nicole's not going to refer to her as a mommy. She's a daddy.
No, she's Daddy Pyro.
Oh.
Pyro Daddy.
Pyro Daddy.
She is the pyro daddy.
Flaming
Yeah.
Daddy.
Not D Luke. It's
Or
already
one could call her the daddy boobs.
the Daddy Booba.
Oh no. Stop. Do not encourage this. Do not encourage this.
Daddy
So.
Boob. Nope. That's her name now, Daddy Booba.
We'll definitely be talking more about her though when we actually get more
when she comes
information.
out, yes.
Can we just say,
So.
like, I'm looking at all the characters that have come out Fontaine wise. I think Fontaine might have the best characters.
They
They
have
just-
a really good
Like-
They have a
roster
really
of
good-
characters.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
not even like, but during, like, we have Chiori,
She's
her,
so good.
Chevreuse,
Well,
Navia, Farina, Charlotte, Risley, Nouvellette,
I mean-
Liney.
Friend.
Chiori isn't Fontaine. Are we talking like from Fontaine or during the Fontaine era?
During the Fontaine era.
Okay.
Yeah. They were all
Yeah,
really
no, I can
great.
agree with
They're
that.
pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Gami.
It's been
Crazy
kind of
Mommy.
interesting. Like it's been like if you look at like the beginning characters, they were really like good general characters. Like you could
Mhm.
slot them into a lot of different teams.
Yeah.
And then when
They
we
got more
hit,
specific.
yeah, then we started getting specifics, especially in Sumeru. They're like there's very niche characters in Sumeru,
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and now we're getting into
Um,
more general again, but not like fully general characters. Like still,
They're like they can be, but they also have like a specific slot they can go into
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
like
It's
Nouvellette can
great.
go on any team, but
Right.
Nouvellette has a very good spot on one team.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the type of characters and like you look at the Mondstadt characters, like characters from Mondstadt compared to the characters from Fontaine. Such a big difference.
Mondstadt's boring.
It is kind of boring, but it's also like
I
that's
mean,
like
but,
back
like,
when
they're
the game
good
was like that. It was
standard-
like Venti was freaking awesome,
He still
and like
is really
Mona's
good.
still really cool.
She's
Klee
great.
is still Klee.
Klee
Klee
is
is
still Klee.
always Klee.
But it's like the characters back then, you were like, oh, this character is really cool. But now it's like, this character is like 10 times cooler.
I feel like they've been
Yeah.
able to flesh them out and develop them as they've moved on too.
Right.
As they've gotten more time.
Yeah.
So.
And
It's
they've
kind of like
learned
you
a
put
lot.
something. Yeah, they've learned a lot, and so they put something together for your
Which
first
makes
ones,
me
and then
wonder. I don't know if they've ever come out and said this, but do you think that they would ever
Redo kits.
redo a kit? Yeah.
well,
Like I
they've
know they did with
done
Zhongli, but that I don't count
adjustments,
that.
Yeah, with like
I don't count
Zhongli and
that.
stuff. I don't know if they'd
I don't-
completely redo it.
Yeah, I don't think
I feel
they'll
like
ever.
what they'll do
'Cause
is
I'm
like try
like,
and come out with a better
maybe-
version of them.
Maybe Klee, just
I think
because
Klee.
Klee's so
Okay,
integral to their like lore and story.
yeah.
Alice. They'll just
Well,
come out
I
with,
think
they'll fix her with
Klee.
Alice.
You don't even have to redo her kit. Just some minor
Just tweak,
adjustments,
yeah.
just for quality of life. I
Right.
think would affect a lot.
And that's kind of what I'm thinking is like, do they make minor adjustments? Because I feel like there's a lot of characters that you tweak something like an artifact set, or you add a weapon and it instantly changes that character.
Yeah. And I think they'll keep playing with that because I feel like they've done some of that as
Oh,
much
for
as
sure.
possible. And
Well, I mean,
yeah,
they
the real
had
question-
a child he's been out since the beginning, right?
Yeah,
Alright,
and they
he was
just
one of the
got
first
him
ones.
a better
better artifact set, right?
remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like that artifact set is like only for him.
Right. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
the heart of
Zhao.
death.
They had one
Yeah.
too, right? But they came out
Yeah,
with one for him that was just the Zhao set.
one that came out with a buffer for Zhao.
Yeah,
with
Like how much
his.
later than when he came out?
Oh yeah.
with
With
the
Great
crane.
Mummy. Yeah. I was like, with
Well,
what?
and I mean, and even
Hey,
with Eula and Razor, they
Mika
busted
and
Mika,
Razor.
and they were like,
yeah,
Yeah.
"All right, well, here's this buffer for these characters that nobody plays."
Mhm.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
so
Do
yeah.
we need to talk about your
Oh
pre-farming?
yeah.
Yes.
Pre-farming.
Oh,
Have you done
free
it?
farming.
That's
Also,
It's
the
how
not
is
going to be so much
how
free
is
farming
Dory
anymore.
getting another freaking rerun?
Yeah.
I think this is like 3 or 4 for her.
Well,
I
we
don't
can
know,
go
but
look.
Come
I don't
on.
she keeps appearing, and I mean,
Dory.
Dory is still Dory. Dory kind of sucks.
I mean,
Oh
she's
my
not
gosh, she's been
great.
on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, are those the double
She's been
ones?
on
No,
a
it's the
lot.
doubles.
1,
She's been on
2,
3, I think.
3. This will be number 4.
Number 4. Yikes.
So
I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
It's like, come on,
let's
can
be
we,
honest,
can we
though.
get another 4-star on here, please?
Are any of us going for this banner for the 4 stars?
Do you? Who
For
was it that
Goro,
said
yeah.
they
I
were gonna
wouldn't
get
mind
Goro?
more
And
Do you
Yunjin.
have
Goro,
him yet?
but
For Goro and
I
Yunjin, yeah. I want more constellations.
Ah,
see. I've got
more
C6
constellations.
Yunjin. I've only got C4 Goro, so I could use more Goro, but
Mm.
But
I wouldn't
really,
be
it's
wishing on this
just
banner if it
You
wasn't
only
for
need
Chiori.
C4 for Goro. But
Exactly.
yeah. But you need 4-star. I don't know whether I have it.
I think
So,
I have
are
C4
you
on him.
guys gonna wish on the Ito constellations or just straight up Chiori?
Straight up Chiori.
Straight up Chiori, and then
Okay,
I'll save for Nuvolette / Arlecchino.
Kazuha. Okay, Arlecchino. Okay, yeah.
What?
Kazuha.
Kazuha.
Kazuha's on the new.
I know, but
Kazuha is on the next one too.
I know.
Yeah, that's.
I'm
Uh,
not
So what is Ito's
speaking-
constellation?
I love Kazuha, but no.
Speaking
Ito?
of pre-farming, though,
Ito's constellation's pretty good. His C1.
We had to go back to Inazuma except for the boss material.
well, yeah.
Yeah. Which
So
Ito's C1's really good, actually.
stupid
what is
Spectre.
Ito's C1?
It gives him 2 superlative strength stacks whenever you
Oh
pop
yeah,
it,
yeah.
which
He
is really nice.
gets the
Yeah,
stacks,
that
which
sounds
is
like
really
it's
good.
pretty good. I mean, his C2 restore 6 energy. That seems good for.
Yeah, his
getting
C2 is
some
really
energy.
good. Like his constellations are probably some of the best. Like
What's
his C6, seven-
charged attack deals
70%
70
crit
plus
damage.
crit.
Yeah.
And he has a
Hey.
50% chance to not consume stacks.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Kazuha has the best though.
His C1 or his
All of
C6.
his
It's Kazuha's
C1.
C6.
Well, his C1 decreases his skills cooldown and
Right.
also resets it on his burst. And then his C6, after he uses his skill or burst, he gets an Animo infusion for 5 seconds. And each point of elemental mastery increases damage dealt by his normal charged and plunging attack by 0.2%.
Okay. I
okay.
have his
So-
C1 because I wished really hard for that when
You have Kazuha's C1?
I wished really hard for it.
Gosh, and she doesn't.
It's good.
She doesn't say she's a whale.
It's good.
And then she
I'm
does
not-
these
I'm
things.
not a
Yeah.
whale.
Oh, I have a C1. I wish for it really.
You have
Okay.
a C1. Who was it? Who was the one that he was with?
Some of us barely get
3.7.
5-star characters.
Oh, that's why, because he was with the Alhaitham banner, and I didn't want Alhaitham.
What? I think you'd really like
I
Alhaitham.
didn't want
Alhaitham's fun.
Alhaitham.
Alhaitham's really fun.
Alhaitham's fine, but it's like
He's weird
there's
to
certain
play.
characters that I'm
He
just
is weird to
like,
play.
Oh.
There's a very
and
specific
that's what's hard for
Alhaitham
me,
play
which is why
style.
I don't have Eula either. I have a certain play style, and he just didn't fit.
But
in
you
it.
have
Just gotta
Yoimiya,
collect
which
them all.
is a super
That's
unique
very
play
specific.
style. Yes.
Yeah, which is the kind of play style I like. Shut it. Okay, the only thing I don't like about her pre-farming Matilda. Okay, there's 2 things. One, Spectre hearts are a pain in the butt to have to go get.
Yeah. But
That's
there's
starting
a
to
lot
look
of them. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. It's fine, but I don't like it. I've been needing to do it for another character and I haven't. And then
Also, the
she
Inazuma
and,
talents. That talent
Oh,
domain is
that's
so
fine.
annoying.
I hate that domain, but I've got a bunch from it, so I'm almost like, that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
The boss material for upper
Are we
level
talking
talents It's the same one as Crane Mom's, same boss.
Yeah.
No, I love the
yes,
yes, that
The
one.
whale.
That one.
the whale. Yep,
The
she
whale,
does use
yeah.
the whale,
Which
and so
uses
it
the
is
same
the
one as Crane
newest.
Mom's, so they're in a fight
Yep.
for who.
But you
levels up
should have Crane
first.
Mom up all the way.
No, the last time we had it,
You know,
I
you can
needed like
convert your.
I did everything.
How do you not have enough? What other
Bec-
characters have you built that use that?
That's a good question. I don't think
Who
it's been.
uses
There's not a
those?
lot.
That's why I'm like,
But
how do you not have a bunch?
I mean, I had a bunch and I was able to get her up pretty high, but you still need a lot of them.
You need
I mean,
4
Um.
for
each
each talent.
talent you need
Oh,
6.
Or
Charlotte
is it
uses
6?
them too. That's why.
Oh,
And I built her first.
did you crown Charlotte and Crane Mom or?
No. Why is
Okay.
Crane Mom not? Oh, it uses a different one. That's why.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Whoever uses the alt. Okay. Who
Charlotte,
uses this?
Navia, Chevra, Zinyan.
Well, she only has Farina. No, Farina
Farina
uses the.
uses it. No, she doesn't.
No, she
That's
does.
not right.
She does.
Does she?
Does she?
Who uses them?
Yes.
Where can
Farina
you see
and
these?
Gaming.
Oh, well, there you go. That's answers all those
Yeah,
questions. Farina was
all
priority.
of them use it,
Yeah.
and so I can understand not
Farina and
having
Charlotte. Okay.
enough.
I worked really hard.
I
to
was just
get the
like,
other
dang.
ones.
It's like, how do you?
Maybe if you
Yeah.
weren't so lazy, Nicole, and let us fight you more than once a week.
Yeah, that's right.
Whale.
Another reason why Honkai Star Rail is better in that sense is you
Ew,
could fight.
whatever.
You get 3 bosses that you can fight per week, but you can
Okay,
fight the
I
same one
do.
3 times,
Times. See, that's nice.
and you get 5. At least like the level that I can beat them on, I get 5 of their boss material, and it's 1 boss
Okay.
material.
I have a question,
Yes,
real quick. What side are we on this one?
we're on the
Yes.
Chiori right now.
What are you doing?
What is your question?
Sparkle,
Yes.
the evil
Yes.
Yoimiya.
Yes. I don't know
And?
about Yoimiya.
If Yoimiya and Hu Tao had a baby.
Okay, and what
Well,
about
I
what's
don't
your
know.
point here?
She's
Might
really
make me
she's really
play
good.
Honkai.
She's really good.
And I might play her. She's so cute, and she looks great, and I like it. And
There's
if
a
I
lot of
save
great
Honkai, save it.
characters.
That one and what's it? Star Fox? Not Star Fox, but
Uh,
Silver Wolf. That's the one.
Silver
I like
Wolf,
her too.
fantastic.
Silver Wolf's
Sealy is
good.
great.
Those.
We're
Anyway.
talking Scythe. Sealy has a Scythe.
But I like Sparkle. She's cute.
Plus, I don't know how much you guys have played, but there's the new world in Honkai. There's a TV show that the world's like obsessed with called Clocky.
Bluey?
It's Clocky. His name's Clocky.
Okay. Clocky. Oh my gosh. What the? That's great.
It's awesome. It's
Adorable.
like, and there's let me see if I can find
stickers for it and everything. Oh my goodness, that's cute.
Clocky.
There's a little like side mission that you could do where you could turn into a detective.
The Found in the Fury, is that it?
Huh?
Found in the Fury, the Trailblaze mission, is that it?
Maybe.
No idea.
I can't remember. Let me see if I can find it. I can't remember the guy's name though.
Is it Misha, the character?
No, Misha's awesome though. Misha's the little guy that I showed you. The bags. He's in that world. But anyways, you turn into this little detective guy, and you can run around, and it's amazing. And it plays like it's like based off like 80s like TV shows where it's like black and white with the detectives, you know.
Okay, yeah.
And it like the whole time the music like changes, so it's like snapping like jazzy music. It's awesome.
Funny.
So there's our weekly plug for
yes,
Honkai Star Rail.
Or Genshin's favorite.
Genshin's more loved younger child.
Yeah, there we go. That's what it is.
Younger sibling.
Younger sibling.
step sibling.
Step sibling.
Anyways,
Anyways,
we're out of time. Do we want to talk about this real quick?
Oh, do you
touch
want to
over
talk
some of
about?
the events.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah.
let's talk about the new Wish stuff. Yeah. I mean, we could skip the events or go through them real quick, but the Wish stuff is kind of interesting. I'm curious to know your thoughts.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Do
Uh-huh.
you need to be explained?
I know what it
Hey,
is.
go ahead and
Oh,
give us.
okay.
I know what it is, but give us a quick explanation.
Hey, you missed wishing on the characters. Would you like to try and wish on some of these characters that we couldn't figure out how to put in the story and put on the character event wish? So we're going to create another wish section so you can wish on these characters, and we will even let you pick which one you can get guaranteed on the second wish tried. So,
Except it uses the
except it,
intertwined fates.
yeah, of course it uses intertwined fates. Of
So
course they do that. So
instead
it's
of
the
wishing
same
on the
wish.
current character banner for new characters, you have
I
to wish for
mean,
these characters.
do you expect them to
It's
do a
fine.
different?
No,
I wish
no,
we
I
could do
don't.
something. No, I mean, it makes sense that they would do it. I do like that you can be like, hey, I don't have Mona, so I can
Finally
absolutely
get
get
Mona.
Mona in 2 wishes or 2 sets of fate points.
Not
It's
in 2
also nice
wishes.
that they,
And
yeah, not 2
160 wishes.
160 wishes, yes. It's also nice that they did it with the weapons too, because
Mhm.
like
Well,
the
and if
beginning
you
read one
fail
is
your
good.
50-50, you still get a 5-star character or
Right, you
weapon,
still get a
Yeah.
5-star,
which is really
which
nice.
is nice. Yeah. So, and it's not like a 5-star.
So you can get
weapon where
another
you're like,
Gene constellation
yeah,
instead of
you know,
get
in case you
Eula.
need another one of those, Blaine. Did a
Dude.
Mona.
You'll finally get a
So
Mona.
now you have 2
But
Mona wishes.
am I gonna
you
get
can
Mona though?
throw-
Because I gotta save up for
Oh,
Neuvillette and
No, I didn't say you
Arlecchino.
were gonna
Like,
get her. I just said you had the option
it's not
of
worth
putting
it.
your stuff in.
is this always
not.
here, or are they gonna cycle through?
I don't think
They're
they've
gonna
said how
cycle
long.
through characters.
But I don't think they've said how long, have they?
I believe. Well, let me go.
I'm
take a
assuming
see
it'll
if
be
there's-
the length of the patch.
It'll probably
That's my
be the length
assumption.
of the patch. Where did I pull this
It's
off
just-
of?
The
There it is.
opportunity cost is way too high.
Yeah. Action cards. Event wishes.
They probably
Okay,
haven't said
starts
anything.
and okay. During this event, it goes to 4-2, which is that the end of the. No, it's just the first part, isn't
Oh,
it?
so it's even just the 3 weeks.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
terrible.
Hey,
that sucks.
I'm
So,
gonna- well, like,
yikes.
I wonder. I'll be
Yeah.
curious to see what their drop rate
the-
is on
yeah, me
this.
too.
I'm assuming that they'll
It's
just
the
throw it in with
same.
No, but I'm assuming that like the pull rate on this,
I'm
Oh,
assuming it's
yeah.
gonna be the same.
like they'll have it in the same data as the.
Oh no, they'll
No, it's
they'll do
separate.
different, but
Yeah,
it'll still
yeah.
be like a 80 guarantee.
There you go,
or
Nicole.
90
Yeah,
This
let's
one,
guarantee.
see.
this one's for you.
I think it was 90 guaranteed.
This is the
blah blah blah.
the newest Star Rail character they just announced.
Oh no.
She's
Robin.
a singer.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's
Yeah,
pretty
she
great.
looks pretty cool. Anyways.
She does look good.
Anyways.
Okay.
Anyways.
Choosing a 5-star, blah blah blah.
Anyways.
Chronicled wishes. Maximum of 90 pools to get the 5-star.
Yeah,
And then you have
yeah.
the 2 fate points.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's a different.
But fate points also
thing,
don't
though.
carry over, by the way.
They don't carry over either.
No,
Just like
that's the other big
Which
thing.
is-
Like,
that's
crap.
like if they carried over, I'd be more happy about that, but they don't.
they do not. That's why the weapon
So-
banner sucks.
Yeah, that's why the
Mhm.
weapon banner sucks. Let me and my
And this is just a
Thunder and Pulse
glorified
talk to
weapon
you
banner.
about that. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Better than the weapon banner, to be fair.
That's
'cause
true.
you only
'Cause you
need
could pick
one.
a character if you want.
You only need one fate.
Yeah. No, you need. Oh, you need.
You only
two
need
on that one.
180 wishes on this banner.
Yeah.
You only need 180 on this one, not the.
Not the,
the-
what is it? 80
It's
plus
80
times
so
3.
240.
240.
240.
Let's see.
So you're saving 60
Guarantee.
wishes.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if let's say it's not a banner that you want to pull for, but you still want
It's a good option. Yeah.
right. You're like, okay, I want Eula, I'll drop on
You're
you.
like, I don't want Chiori or Ito, so I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
stuff at you.
And to be fair, the
That's
pity carries over. It's just the fate
The
points
pity
don't
carries
carry
over. It's just
The fate points
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is fine. Like if they throw Navi on here
Yeah.
before they throw him on the wishes, I would
They won't throw Navi on here.
strongly.
It'll be all.
Not
I
yet.
bet Venti
Yeah,
will
yeah.
probably be one of the next ones they throw on here. It'll be
Yeah,
characters
because
that
they were
haven't had their
talking about
reruns.
how you had to have a
Venti,
certain number.
Zhongli.
Oh wait, no, go back.
I wouldn't be mad at. You
Um,
know what? Actually, I think would be a good idea is if they did by region. So like
yeah, I
like
could
this
see
patch,
that.
you cycle through all the
I mean-
Mondstadt 5 stars,
Yeah, which
which
isn't
is
that
what
They
they're doing.
what
very
they
well
do?
might have, because like you got the
I was
5
gonna
Right.
say, isn't
Monstars,
that all
and
the
it is
Mondstadt
called
5
the
stars?
Ode to the Dawn Breeze.
Right, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like
So-
keep with the theme. So
Okay, here
next
it
time
is.
you
They
do
have to.
6 more.
They have to have already appeared at least 3 times and not appeared in any recent event wishes.
I say screw
Okay.
that. Just pick.
Yeah.
Just pick
Just
6
pick a-
characters.
Pick a region and go for it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because how many
Yeah.
5-star Mondstadt characters do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. We have 7. So it's just Venti
7
that's missing.
5-star characters?
Yeah.
Oh,
for
in
Mondstadt. For
in,
Mondstadt.
Okay.
Mondstadt,
okay,
yeah, it's just
okay.
Venti we're
I
missing.
was like, really?
Yeah, Mondstadt actually has.
They have, well, I
Not
mean, it's
that
the most
much.
fleshed out
Mm-hmm.
area.
Leeway has way more characters.
5 stars? Yeah.
That's true.
Just
they
characters in
do.
general.
Even Inazuma has more 5 stars.
Well, it's because
Is it?
they love those
Sure.
regions. Mondstadt's the stepchild of the stepchild.
The first.
The first stepchild.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
It's the first
for
child
Mondstadt.
syndrome.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's why
5.
Fontaine is so good. Is they're like, it's the new child. We love it.
That's true.
They do in fact love it.
Well, Subaru and Mondstadt have the same number of 5 stars.
I feel like they didn't really care about Sumeru
3, 4,
as much.
Nope.
5, 6,
Subaru was the
7,
other one they do
8,
not like.
No.
9. You got 10.
And then the
so
story in
7, 7,
Inazuma.
10, and yeah,
They
but
hate-
that
They hate Inazuma story wise,
Yes, true.
but they like
well,
the
no.
characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mondstadt and Sumeru have 7 5 stars. Leeway and Inazuma have 8 5 stars. And then Fontaine has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 stars. Plus
Leeway has
Chiori, so
10
6.
5 stars.
Oh, are you counting Child in there?
No,
No, that's 10.
Chiori? How did I mess up?
I don't know how you messed up. Did you skip the crane?
1, no, she's on there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what I meant. 10.
I was like, there's 10.
I meant 10. I meant 10. I'm gonna go take a nap after this. I meant 10. Okay. Leeway has 10. Sumeru and Mondstadt have 7. And then Inazuma has 8. And Fontaine has 5.
Fontaine has 5.
And
at the
6
moment.
if you count Chiori. And Shiznaya has 1 so far. So
Well,
really,
Woo!
who doesn't have much love here?
Inazuma has 9 if you count Chiori.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it depends on where you put Chiori on things.
She's Inazuma.
Yeah.
But she's in Fontaine. So does Kazuha count as Leeway? Where is
He counts as Inazuma.
Kazuha's Inazuma, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kazuha
It's like we
is
don't
in
count Child as
Right.
Leeway.
Okay,
Child's-
okay.
there's none
fine.
there.
Right.
Fine. Fair.
Fine.
National pride. Come on, Nicole.
Come on, yeah.
I have decided that I have turned into a complete and utter Idahoan, and I am very disappointed in myself.
We're all disappointed in you.
We are all
I
disappointed in
know,
you.
I know. All the Texans are.
That's why we
ashamed
beat
of
you
me.
up every week.
Yep,
Yes.
that's true.
You join us in doing that too.
I do.
You
I
beat
beat
yourself
it
up.
myself.
Self-harm.
Yep.
Don't do it. Do we want
Don't
to talk about the
There we
events?
go.
Or...
Well, let's just end on that note.
Let's
Okay.
just end on that. Don't do it. Don't do self-harm,
Well,
guys.
we
Don't
gotta
do
talk about the
self-harm.
cats at least.
Okay, fine. We can talk
Okay,
about the
yes.
cats.
There's cats.
I don't know
Alright.
what this event is,
There are
but
But
it
there's
has
cats.
Farina and it has cats, and you get to make the cats love you, and this is my event right here. The cats. I'm excited, in
Yes.
case you're wondering. I learned the other day that in Japan there is a cat day, and it's on February 22nd.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
No, it's my birthday. My birthday's cat day because I'm cool like that.
Sure you are.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
Well, okay. Well,
All
that's
right, on
probably
that
a good
note,
place to end
okay.
it.
Thank you for joining. Are we still not up yet?
No, of course
Rip.
not.
Okay.
It's still got like
No, I was
another
hoping.
2-3
Oh
hours.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
I
a
was hoping.
while.
I was hoping. You never know.
You never know.
You
but
never know.
Gives me time to upload all the or upgrade, download. What is it called?
Download.
Update.
Update. There we go. Thank you.
Download. Update.
Update. Update. Some of us can't find words that we're looking for. We've lost them because the cats ate them.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
that's it. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's
Yay.
Oh, he turned his camera off.
He turned his. He was so
I'm
done.
back.
He was done. He
Yeah,
was like, I'm out.
Is my arm the right way or the
Yeah,
wrong
no,
way?
you're good. We all did it this time.
We all got it.
Yay!
For once.
Bye.